join the Sith. Begin your journey towards editing the dark side in After Effects in Premiere. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to compile through all of your footage that you filmed, because some takes are better than others.
Can you not be there?
And then once you do that, you're going to put it in your timeline. But you're definitely going to want to make sure if he ignites the blade, by the time you cut to him again in a long shot, you're definitely going to want the blade to be ignited. Otherwise, you're going to have a continuity error. So if you listen to it again, you're going to hear a bit of a jump in between the lightsaber ignition and the humming. So you can start with applying a default transition. So when he rotates his lightsaber, it looks a little slow because his form is not quite on par. So what you could do is you could select only the video, and then you can change the speed so it looks a little less amateur. So then you can razor cut the clip where he is spinning, and then you can change the speed and then do it over as you need. So that's about the base video. So what you can do now is, once you're done with the basic editing, is you transfer it to After Effects. You're going to create a new black solid, and then you're going to add a Saber plugin from Video Copilot. It's a free plugin, works great, highly recommend it. And you're going to want to change the blend mode to add, so you can actually see it on the screen. Then you're going to adjust the core end and start points. You're going to want to mess with the core size. So in the video clip, when the light starts to turn red, that's where you're going to start the ignition process. You're going to go to customize core, and you're going to change the end offset. And that is really, you're going to keyframe that, and that is what really is going to start the ignition. So right about the point where you put the marker, where the blade is about to ignite, is where you would set the keyframe at 0%, and then you would move a few frames when it's fully lit. So about right here, you can put it to 100%. So it's gonna. You can also adjust this in the graph editor to make it more exponential rather than linear. It's a good trick. And then here's where things start to get a little tedious. So now that your subject is going to start moving with the blade, you're going to have to follow his movement frame at a time, and you're going to have to move blade to match his blade. It's very tedious work, I know, but it's very rewarding. And now right now what you're seeing me doing is I am still keyframing it. Okay, now you're going to have to start masking out the blade. And then, this is very important, do not forget to change the mask, to add a keyframe to your mask path. Otherwise, you're going to move it along, and you're going to forget to add that. And then each one's just going to be a waste of time at that point. That's not good for anybody. This is now what it looks like with lightsaber effects. Secondly, I would mess with the eye color for the Sith eyes. There are a few different ways you can do this. So Control-Alt-Y and create an adjustment layer. I'd change to color effect. And you can change the eye color. So now let's rewatch it now that it's rendered. Last step, adding Force Lightning. You're going to create another new layer. You can apply effect called Advanced Lightning. It's free, comes automatically with After Effects. And you're gonna start it at the same position multiple different times for each fingertip. So that is going to take some time, of course. And I think that is it. That is, if you want to look like a Sith, so that is it. You can now learn the dark side of the Force using After Effects and Premiere Pro. May the Force be with you.